In the dead of night, behind the cold walls of a New Orleans asylum, Mona Lisa Lee waits in silence. Years of abuse and neglect weigh upon her, until at last she strikes back. With a power unseen, a telepathic force born of pain, she lashes out, leaving orderlies broken and terrified. The institution's gates cannot hold her. She steps into the darkness, barefoot and free, a fragile fugitive with the strength of a storm. Mona Lisa wanders through the shadows of the city. To the strangers she meets, she is a curiosity, a target, sometimes even prey. Men mock her, others seek to use her, but she moves on with wide-eyed detachment. Yet, danger closes in. Police radios buzz with alerts. An escaped patient, mentally unstable and dangerous. Among those listening is Officer Harold, a weary cop whose path is destined to cross hers. Hunger drives Mona Lisa into a corner store. Penniless, she reaches for food, only to be caught, scolded, dismissed. A stranger offers to pay, but kindness here has strings. He calls himself Fuzz, coaxing her with snacks and sleazy promises, demanding affection in return. She accepts the food but denies his advances, her silence more piercing than any refusal. Even kindness in this city is poisoned. On the streets, Harold finally finds her. His voice is soft, his approach calm, but the cuffs in his hand betray his true intent. "Come with me," he insists, offering safety, but Mona Lisa knows what waits behind locked doors. Fear erupts into fury. Her power surges, twisting Harold's will against himself. In an instant of horror, the officer shoots himself in the knee. Sirens scream. Mona Lisa runs. In a fast food parking lot, a brawl erupts between two women. Mona Lisa watches as fists fly, as rage turns to humiliation. When the stronger woman seems poised to kill, Mona Lisa intervenes. The attacker stumbles, striking herself as though invisible hands control her body. The beaten woman, Bonnie Belle, sees not madness but salvation. She clings to Mona Lisa with gratitude, sensing power and opportunity. Inside a greasy diner, Bonnie Belle chats with her unlikely new friend. Between mouthfuls of fries, she probes Mona Lisa's past. But every mention of going back sends Mona Lisa spiraling into terror. Her power flares, tables tremble, and Bonnie realizes this woman is not just fragile, she is formidable. Bonnie's eyes gleam with possibility. Bonnie drags Mona Lisa into her world, a strip club pulsing with neon, alcohol, and leering faces. On stage, Bonnie dances for survival, her beauty a mask for exhaustion. When the night ends, she whispers of bills, of debts, of a son waiting at home. And then she makes her pitch. With Mona Lisa's gift, they could tip the scales. No more begging for scraps. No more humiliation. At an ATM under the dim glow of a security light, Bonnie tests her plan. A man withdraws cash, only to feel his arm twitch and betray him. Against his will, he hands the bills to Mona Lisa. Bonnie laughs, exhilarated. For Mona Lisa, it is something darker, a reminder of her power and the danger it brings. Still, she does not stop her. Perhaps she fears losing the only friend she has. Word spreads. In the club, customers press tips into Mona Lisa's hands, compelled by invisible strings. Bonnie is radiant, counting the cash, while Mona Lisa stares into the crowd with haunted eyes. But across the haze of smoke and liquor, another figure watches. Officer Harold. His knee still aches, but his resolve is iron. He has seen this girl's face in his nightmares, and he will not rest until she is in chains. Harold corners them outside, his voice steady but cold. He warns Mona Lisa. She is being used. Bonnie hisses back, protecting her golden goose. Tension rises. Harold reaches for his radio, and Mona Lisa's power crackles in the night air. For a moment, all three stand frozen: predator, prey, and something in between. Then Mona Lisa's gaze cuts through the illusion. She sees Bonnie not as a friend, but as a parasite. With trembling resolve, she turns her back and walks away. Bonnie is left cursing in the dark, the cash slipping through her fingers. Left alone, Bonnie Belle spirals. The men she once hustled now return for vengeance. In the alley behind the club, fists and boots crash down upon her. She cries for Mona Lisa, but the girl is gone. Abandoned, Bonnie lies broken, her illusions of power shattered. Meanwhile, Mona Lisa finds solace in Bonnie's young son, Charlie. The boy, untouched by the world's cruelty, sees her not as a freak, but as a friend. Together, they laugh, they dream, they share fries from a paper bag. For the first time, Mona Lisa feels something new: belonging. But danger circles closer. Harold's investigation uncovers the trail of strange thefts and hypnotized patrons. His obsession deepens. He tells himself it's justice, but his eyes betray a personal vendetta. He wants to capture her, to prove he can master the force that humiliated him. Mona Lisa decides to leave New Orleans. Her gaze is set on freedom, far from institutions and neon cages. She offers Charlie a choice: stay in the world he knows, or follow her into the unknown. Without hesitation, he takes her hand. Together, they head for the airport. The terminal hums with travelers, announcements echoing overhead. Then, Harold. He is there, limping but determined, his badge a weapon sharper than any gun. Panic rises. Mona Lisa grips Charlie's hand, searching for escape. Then the boy proves braver than anyone expected. Charlie breaks free, creating a diversion, shouting, running, drawing eyes and officers toward himself. In the chaos, Mona Lisa slips away, unseen. Harold watches, fury and frustration boiling, as his quarry vanishes into the tide of travelers. Mona Lisa disappears into the night, free once more, but haunted. Her power keeps her alive, yet it curses her with isolation. Bonnie lies beaten. Harold stands defeated, and only Charlie knows the truth. Behind the fragile face of a runaway girl lies a force that could change the world or destroy it.